Hey YouTube. Okay, so today I got CJ Dachamp, Angstrom Levy, a generational hater. I want to do this introduction. I'm going to keep it short and simple. Yes, I have watched Invincible. I have finished Invincible. I also watched what was the name? I watched Eve. Was it Eve? I watched her special. It was good. I like everything about Invincible and the fan base. Funny fan base. Without further ado, all links will be in the description. Catch me live on Twitch. My Twitch will be in the description. Follow up, meet me, catch me when I'm streaming, if Twitch even gives out the notification. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I feel like this was more natural. No audio.
He broke into this man's house, looked at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yo, he is stalking him. He's quite literally watching Mark get jiggy with Eve right now. Multiple cities destroyed, hundreds.
Also, the seasons in from best to worst, it's season 1 the best, season 3 second best, season 2 third best. Season 2 was mid. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like season 2, especially because of ANGSTROM Levy. Bro was a mid villain. I think most people can agree, but he is a generational hater. I can't give him that.
Of thousands
Except he's hating on the wrong person.
are dead, and it's all because of him. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is. It's trial time, baby. And not for any old regular character. Oh, hell no. This is a man that quite possibly should be put in the hating ass the Hall of Fame. And it is none other than the human ballsack megamind variant, ANGSTROM Levy, the arch nemesis of Invincible. There is
He's not an arch nemesis.
no man in existence that is rivaling this man's hate for Invincible, because the lengths that this man goes to ruin this man's life is some of the wildest stuff you will ever see. Now,
Fair
before
point.
we start, this trial is gonna work a little differently. So, at the end of this trial, there will be 2 options and 1 outcome. This man will either A, make the round table,
Bro, come on, bro.
or
I can't tell
B,
whether it's my
he
PC
will
or...
get that ass thrown in this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm on that timing right now. No more, gotta skip my way into the round table now, fuck that.
issue.
I'm putting stipulations on this one because I'm feeling some type of way today. So, without further ado, the ANGSTROM trial.
Could be using Ethernet. Okay. It's good so far. It's about to ruin my experience.
Woo, ah man, ANGSTROM. Where do I
Yeah, no, okay.
even begin? Do I start with how he's the most ugly motherfucker to ever exist, or talk about how this man is mentally fucking insane and has the biggest hate boner for Invincible the world has ever seen? Both. Now, to be fair to this human ballsack, ANGSTROM is a bit of a complex individual, and he wasn't always like this. You see, our ANGSTROM was actually a genius with, believe it or not, good intentions. He wanted to do things like cure cancer, promote world peace, end world hunger, and of course, make Rockstar drop GTA 6. Now, obviously, these problems have not been solved in our world, but they have been solved in others. So since ANGSTROM had a power that could basically open gates to different dimensions, he decided to grab alternate versions of himself throughout the multiverse so he could combine all of them and put it in his noggin. Now, here's where
I'm gonna have to do so much editing.
everything went to shit. The night where he was doing the experiment to transfer all the memories in his brain, all the goody two-shoes Invincible came in to stop him. Now, Mark had no clue what was going on. All he saw was a big-ass machine and the Marley twins. So Mark, logically thinking, was like, criminal scum, I'm taking you to jail. So him and the Marley twins started duking it out while ANGSTROM was trying to plead to him to make him understand. But Mark didn't listen to shit. So ANGSTROM sent out a bunch of alternate Marley twins to subdue Mark. But these big blue bastards jumped the hell out.
Mark is trash. Even just watching this is pissing me off. This dude is so ass.
This man, they was piecing Mark's ass up, and they were about to kill him. So ANGSTROM
Say so!
decided he couldn't let this happen. So he rips off his helmet, and he ends up causing a chain reaction and blows up the entire machine, incinerating the Mauler twins and blowing up every alternate version of himself. Okay, let's do a little breakdown real quick. So, this nigga boomed all the blue buff niggas except for one, and there were like 12 of them. 10 right here, and the 2 from the main universe. And only one of them niggas lives, so that's like 11 bodies. Then, the thing that honestly has me confused is the state of his variants, because he boomed all those niggas. So, like, does that count as mass murder or mass booming yourself?
And he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He's supposed to be smart, but he's a dumbass.
I don't know. I am generally perplexed. Up and can't forget the property damage. But after all that, this is the incident that made ANGSTROM deformed and generally insane. This nigga started tweaking. And the reason why he was tweaking was because the process of getting everybody's memories worked. But obviously everything didn't go according to plan because everybody went boom, boom. So all of the memories just got jumbled together. And the memories that made him crash out was all from one man, none other than Mr. Mark Grayson, AKA. And the reason why is because every other version of Invincible is a menace to society. He put multiple versions of ANGSTROM through hell, and we got plenty examples. Example 1, Sinister Mark. This motherfucker pulled up on ANGSTROM and his son, looked at his kid like he was a waste of oxygen, then teleported right behind him, hand choking this little nigga by the neck. And Mark told him, "Oh, don't worry, man, I'll make it fast." Rips this little nigga's throat out right in front of ANGSTROM. Bro killed his kid with no remorse and no regret. Example 2, Dogs Out Mark. ANGSTROM and his wife in this universe are running away from another Invincible variant. And you could tell this is an evil version of Invincible.
Also, keep this in mind. This has nothing to do with the Mark in the current timeline. He's an idiot.
Off of the costume, because what the fuck is this? Why are your toes out, nigga? This is a public disturbance, like holy shit. He probably be hitting drive-bys on motherfuckers. He'll fly up to him, right? Make them smell his nasty ass toes, then they die on impact. This probably the evilest Mark out of all of them. But anyways, he full-on swanton bombs the ground, sending a massive shockwave that ended up hitting ANGSTROM and his wife. And when bro woke up, he sees his wife shish kebabbed on a steak while he's over here bleeding out. Example 3, 5-star wanted level Mark. In this universe, ANGSTROM was a detective, and him and some cops are trying to stop a 5-star wanted level Mark. And this version wasted no time. He shreds the cops in front of him in half, then held old girl by the neck.
I still don't know why he wasn't
like a balloon. And finally, example 4, Executioner Mark.
This reminds me of like Spider-Man and I don't remember the name. Continue.
He had these people in camps lined up in a line getting their head chopped off. You had to see the man in front of you get their head chopped off before he chopped off your head.
Hey, I can't be the only one who thought of the cartel. If you know, you know. I can't be the only one who thought of the cartel. Come on now. This is like Cartel 101. What are we talking about?
That is insanely brutal. But after showing you
or Terrorist 101. If you've seen the videos, you know what I'm talking about. Not much else has to be said.
Some of these examples, we can clearly see that not all ANGSTROMs were fans of Mark. And with all of those memories jumbled in his brain, this was a recipe for disaster. And from this day forward, ANGSTROM vowed to get his revenge on Invincible. And not the terrible evil fans that I just showed you.
Not everyone who did horrible things. Not everyone. No, the only good one is who he has beef with. Loser.
No, he wanted revenge on the one that didn't do shit. He hated the only good Mark. Like, bro, that is crazy RNG. Out of all the ones, he chose the only good one. Yeah, bro. So now with this, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, the home invasion. Now, this was some nasty timing by Angstrom. I'm not gonna lie to you. This man caught Mark lacking at the worst time possible. He caught his ass right after he just broke up with Amber. This man is heartbroken and emotionally cooked right now.
Oh, so Amber is still an L. I didn't like her that entire time. Season 1, season 2, season 3. She's ass. She serves no purpose.
So when he gets a call from his mom, he was like, oh, it's just my mom. But when he answers the phone, all he hears is, hello, Mark. I hope you're having a terrible day, if it isn't terrible already. But anyways, let me cut to the chase. If you do not fly your ass over here to your house that I'm conveniently in right now, I will boom your mother in this ugly ass purple little shit. TikTok, Marky boy. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Before we even go any further, this nigga's fucking insane. He broke into this nigga's house, looked at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yeah, hell nah, dog. So off the rip, that's already home invasion, hostage taking, and shit. Add on extortion with it. Oh, and I can't forget, look at Oliver. This nigga Angstrom is about to boom a 3-month-old baby.
He's a child.
Fuck no. Child endangerment. This nigga really just went 4 for 4, 100% shooting in 30 fucking seconds, bro. Disgusting work. And guess what? It's gonna get worse from here. So
I actually hate Angstrom Levi, whatever his name is.
It's gonna get worse from here. So when Mark finally gets to his house, he sees this nigga Angstrom in the corner, chilling on his couch, gripping his mama's face with them dirty ass hands.
For no reasons. For no reason.
And you wanna know what pisses me off even more? Ooh, nigga, get your dirty ass shoes off the couch, nigga! Oh my God. Dirty ass, stank ass, chopped ass, black ass neocortex. God damn it. You didn't even have the decency to take off your damn shoes when you came in the house, and then you gonna put them on the goddamn couch? Yeah, this is a sick individual. So here go this sinister ass ball sack. He told Mark, hello, Mark.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this, I just thought to myself, this nigga's bored. You know how bored you gotta be to go after people who got nothing to do with what you got going on simply because they're family related to the only good version? You're so bored. I'm telling you, this nigga is supposed to be he's supposed to be smart. This nigga is dumb as shit. He's dumb. He sucks. Ew. Shit made me want to fucking goddamn drop Invincible. Trash ass villain.
I'm so glad you could make it. Me and your mother were getting acquainted, and I heard that she is newly single and ready to mingle. Is that true, Debbie? Mark, if you don't get this chop, motherfucker, over there! Bitch, shut the fuck up before I Chris Breezy your ass in front of your kids. So Angstrom kept on yapping to Mark about who he was and everything, and how Mark made him chopped for life. And Angstrom got so heated.
You know what this is? This is like, oh my God, Spider-Man and Spoy. Talk to me. Talk to me. This is like Spider-Man and Spoy. Because of you, I became like this. I'm like this because of you, Spider-Man. Like, bro, that got nothing to do with me. What the fuck you blaming me for? You acting like I put you at that exact place at the right time when that, like, bro, get off me. You got beef with me for what? My nigga, I don't even know you. You're weird.
In this conversation that he started snatching Debbie's weave off and threw her and Oliver into the ground. And oh my God, look how that purple baby hit his head. Oh Lord. Yeah, nigga, that's assault and child abuse. So Mark was trying to plead with bro, but bro said, nigga, you made me chopped. So now I'm gonna kill you.
Beat this. You made me like this. All right, nigga. So I use my Professor X powers to force you to take off your helmet, causing an explosion. I did that. I'm telling you, this nigga is so cooked. He's retarded. He's not even making sense. It's not this, bro. Bro is not smart. He's dumb.
Your whole fucking family. So Mark got pissed and tried to swing on Angstrom, but Mark fell for the bait. Angstrom already had a portal ready to send this man to another dimension, and he kept on trolling this nigga for like 30 minutes. He sent this man to I don't know how many universes, and every time he would come back, he would see some traumatic shit. Prime example, Angstrom brings him back, and this nigga's just holding Oliver and talking like, hello, little purple nigga. Wow. You're actually purple. Man, all the other kids at school are gonna love you.
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the beat shit?
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy, my baby.
This nigga Angstrom chucked Oliver across the room. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Debbie on this heads up play. She see that little nigga Oliver about to go out of bounds, but what does she do? Said, book it off the line. It makes the snag inbounds with contact. That is a true #1 wide receiver right there. Tennessee Titans, make the fucking call, please. So some more time passes as Angstrom continues to terrorize the family and gets smacked by a Fortnite.
And I'm not gonna lie, like leading up to it, I low-key felt bad for bro. You know, I felt bad for him. You know, like bro is actually traumatized by all his older versions, right? Until you realize that has nothing to do with Mark. Mark didn't do that. He did that. Then I was like, nah, this nigga is lame. And I'm telling you, I feel like collectively, everyone had enough of him. Like the empathy for bro went away as soon as he started hurting Debbie. Yeah, it was like, yeah, bro is cooked. There's no redemption for him.
Gun. It got to a point where Debbie said, nah, I gotta fight back. I gotta get this chopped nigga out of my house. So she gets up and hits him over the head in the face. But bro felt nothing with that big ass cranium of his. He backfists Debbie. Good God, nigga. Assault!
I ain't
gonna lie, there's gotta be a new level of hatred that's just been unlocked. This nigga really backfisted this man's mother. That is fucking OD. Like, I get you hate the nigga, but beating on the man's mama that ain't got nothing to do with this is
what I'm saying.
crazy. But Angstrom being Angstrom found a way to hate this man's mother too. He basically started telling her, you think you're innocent in all this, don't you? Oh,
because I am.
Please, this is all your fault.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, you were the one who opened up your legs for a space tyrant.
Yeah, he was tweaking after this. I don't remember what he said, so.
He's gonna rot in hell for what he did here tonight.
Bro really just chokeslammed her through the table like Prime Undertaker, then walked up to him. She smacks this nigga across the face, but Angstrom grabbed her arm and snapped it in half.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Attempted murder. This is OD. Like, this tweaking ass nigga is clinically insane. I think at this point, everybody should have a pretty good idea at where this is going at the end of this video. But let us continue, though, as we see this man holding up Oliver by the leg. Oh my God, child abuse on all too, man. So after Angstrom finished torturing this man's family, he opens up another portal to bring Mark back after sending this man through the multiverse of madness. I mean, look at this dude. This man has been through hell and back. But Mark made a great heads up play here. You see, he didn't rush through the portal and try to blitz Angstrom. This man just stood there and waited. So when Angstrom popped his head through the portal,
blitz his ass,
moves this nigga out of nowhere and plants him on the ground. And this is when Mark sees the damage that Angstrom has done. He looks over to his left and sees his mother on life support and his little brother crying. And he just smirked at him. This man is a sick bastard. So Mark starts crashing out as he should. You can't let no nigga beat up on your mama and have him breathing the next day. Hell no, that nigga's dying. So Mark had Angstrom planted in the road, but Angstrom started laughing at him and throws him off of him with ease. And this is when he reveals to Mark that the people that rebuilt his body also gave him some super strength. He slaps Mark across the block. And this is where this fight just gets insane. Angstrom
He's a fraud.
To him and punches him to another dimension. And he just starts beating the hell out of this man throughout the
Mark is the Flash of DC. No cap.
entire multiverse. Straight up.
This nigga is extremely strong, but he's just lame. Just cause the writers wanted to make him a lame ass nigga.
Molly-whopping his ass. And he's not even giving him a chance to breathe. He's just rushing his ass down. And man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel so bad for these people right here because they are another case of invincible collateral damage. Angstrom comes through the portal and pushes both of them through portals to a random dimension. Now, we have no clue where they landed, but
for
I'm
no reason.
99% sure wherever they probably got
They're
sent,
dead.
it's probably not good. I mean, there's an entire Walking Dead dimension, so I'm gonna just go ahead and call it. That's a double homicide. Or who knows, man, they could have been sent to Beverly Hills. But anyways, Angstrom just starts smacking Mark through multiple dimensions again. This man Mark really got his ass whooped by a chop nigga throughout the multiverse. And then here come Angstrom talking like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
so he starts choking Mark and looks like it's gonna come to an end again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die.
No, dead ass.
It's gonna come to an end again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die. Like, nigga, fight.
Bro, I'm telling you, the reason why I love the Invincible fandom so much, I'm telling, bro, after season 2, everyone collectively started calling Mark a fraud because the nigga sucks. He sucks.
Again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die. Like, nigga, fight back. So Mark finally lands a punch after getting whooped the entire time. And this is when Mark really locked in. Because Angstrom told this man, after I have the satisfaction of killing you, I'm gonna go back and kill your mother. Then the purple little shit.
What did you say, nigga?
So Mark, hearing this, fully embraced the crash out. Mark rushed Angstrom and sent him flying. Boom, this stupid ass made that nigga start rolling midair. And there was no more holding back. He started beating the hell out of this man. Bro flew down and started mashing them buttons like a God of War quick time event. Beating the hell out of this man over and over and over and over again. Until all that was left of his face was just straight up mush. Finally putting this psychotic man down. Or so we thought.
Allegedly.
This man somehow survived. Bro somehow still had the will to somehow open up a portal to the technicians so they could rebuild him again. And guess what this man does right after he's been rebuilt? He starts sending drones to spy and watch this man's
He's a
every
creep.
single move.
He's a creep.
This man is obsessed. He is now turned into a multiversal stalker. Look at all this footage he has.
Like,
Bro
no
has
cap.
his whole life recorded in a
And I want to further emphasize on this. Okay. He's stalking Mark Grayson. And that entire time, bro has not done one evil thing. Like, your hatred is not even justified. Like, you lost the plot. You're cooked, gang.
VOD. And oh my God, I just thought about it. He was probably watching Mark and Eve go to Pound Town.
100%.
I mean, look at him. He's in the fucking chair. This man is a freak.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
The Angstrom trial.
Holy shit.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the Invincible War.
Nah, this was peak. This right here, this was peak. Man, the edits, yo, Invincible fans, we were eating good for this one. I'm telling you, we were eating good for this one. I'm telling you, the edits people were making, oh my God. Shit, it'll make a grown man cry. Like, the edits that was, I love the show.
You didn't think Angstrom could get even crazier than he already was? Oh boy, let me tell you. Because this shit was beyond psychotic. So Angstrom decided, I want to ruin Mark's life even more. So how should I ruin his life exactly? Get every single evil version of Invincible and attack his world.
Because that makes sense.
Like, nigga, what?
Because that makes a lot of sense.
That killed your son? Like,
Exactly.
what are we doing for real?
Killed your son, killed your wife, wiped out your planet. You know, let's not kill them. Let's get them to kill the good Mark. You lost the plot.
This idiot grabbed all of the Invincibles that he should hate and told them, go fuck up the good Invincibles world. So
Makes
this
no
man
sense.
launches a first attack on the entire planet with a bunch of evil marks. And they went on a rampage, destroying everything in their path.
Now, also, damn, I'm pausing too much. I'm not gonna lie, I like Rex, but he should have lost that fight. Bro should have not won that fight. I was pissed he won that. No cap. I was pissed he won that. RP Rex. But that nigga should have lost. Bro, Invincibles, they were playing too much.
The White House, cooked. The Pentagon, cooked. The Empire State Building, cooked. The fact that he told them to hit those spots? Yeah, all right, buddy, you're a test. About to start calling his ass Osama bin Levy the way he moving. And they just didn't stop at those locations. Oh no. They decided to also hit prisons. So anybody that was locked up in that hole, they out. And
This
man,
nigga
oh man,
sucks.
we lost some people. My nigga Rex, man. Now, if y'all don't know,
Again.
I used to hate Rex a lot.
RP Rex. Also, shout out Rex voice actor, cause let me stop pausing.
I mean, let me pull up the old Omni-Man video real quick. Look how he just bitch slaps Rex, bruh. I enjoyed that shit way too much. Play that shit again.
Nah, he was
Obviously,
trash.
if you cannot tell, I do not like Rex. I hated this nigga, but over
Yeah.
time he grew on me. And man, my nigga had to blow himself up to save the fucking team, bro. Massive death. All thanks to you know who. Fucking ANGSTROM, man.
Also, Immortal is a fucking fraud. How the fuck are you the strongest out of everyone there? And you can't even kill, bro. It was Rex who killed, like, and then Immortal had the audacity to say, I'm gonna retire. Nigga, you suck. You're ass. You're ass. Like, you're actually just ass. He's a fraud.
Now at least this nigga Rex went out like a G. You know who didn't go out like a G though?
Immortal.
Trash ass Immortal and the Guardians of the Globe. These niggas stop. This Invincible with no goggles whooped their asses. Look at Black Samson knock the fuck
Oh
out
my
and sleeping.
God.
But I mean, hell, he already used to this. Look at duplicating all her clones. Sorry
She's so ass.
Dead as hell. Why the fuck is she even on the team?
I
Like,
don't
for real,
know,
she's
bro.
a jobber. She
doesn't
sucks.
do shit.
And then the Martian. I don't know why he's here either. He sucks. If these are the heroes that are supposed to save me in this world,
Oh
then
my
shit,
God.
my death is pre-ordered. Because these niggas ain't saving shit. So the last people standing was Darkwing and Immortal, and they were getting dog walked. Darkwing almost died the same way the first Darkwing did, getting slammed to the ground like that.
PTSD.
And then here comes the worst superhero ever. So he starts piecing up Immortal, punches
Then
him
his
into
ass
the ground,
beat.
then slams into him feet first. And it was raps for Immortal.
Keep in mind, they are weaker than the current version of Invincible. And this nigga still fucking sucks. What the fuck did he think he was gonna do to Omni-Man? Let's be for real.
Dude just stomped on his neck, decapitating him, then decided to kick up his head and throw it at Kate, killing the last clone. And the entire Guardians of the Globe were cooked. And man, the amount of heroes that died in these attacks were insane. Heroes got dropped like flies left in.
More heroes should have died. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I loved season 3, I felt like it wasn't brutal enough. I feel like more people should have died. More destruction should have happened. To me, it felt like the way they were talking about it, you would think, same thing with the last fight. More people should have died. Like, it was not brutal enough for me.
Right, as these Invincibles almost destroyed every major city. Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Paris, Moscow, Tokyo, London. They laid waste to everything. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people dead. And who were these attacks led by? None other than Osama bin Levy. So charge-wise here, these all go under a massive crimes against humanity. Because this man just tried to end the world just for people to hate Mark. This man is clinically insane. So 3 days later after the attacks are over, ANGSTROM tells all the Invincibles to meet up over Mark's house. So when ANGSTROM pulled up in front of all of them, he told them, "Excellent work, everybody. You have done an amazing job. Not only did you fuck up his whole planet, but now when people think of Invincible, they'll all think of this glorious day. Now go find that nigga. But the other Invincibles were like, nah, we're done. Now where's your part of the bargain, buddy? You're supposed to give us dimensions to conquer. So they all decided to turn on ANGSTROM, but ANGSTROM knew this would happen. He already had a contingency plan. He summons a bunch of portals and sends them to another dimension where they can never escape.
They will escape. But let me show you something. ANGSTROM, you're dead.
ANGSTROM! You're dead! Ugh! He can't hear you, idiot!
Wait, and oh, this is their mommy. I'm sorry.
How about we don't? Your stupid plan got most of us killed. The deal was, we help you, and then you—
What is with this music?
Come on! The deal was, we help you, and then you help us take over a bunch of other dimensions. We didn't all make the same deal, man. I came here to find Mom and bring her back with me.
Lame.
Oh, someone misses them.
What's with this lame ass music, bro? Move on
So
with
they're
that.
basically all gonna die in there, or just fight amongst each other till they all die. So we're just gonna count them as more bodies, because they're gonna die eventually. So finally, Mark pulls up to fight ANGSTROM, because he knew it was ANGSTROM that did all this, because he's the only person that would ever think of some sick shit like this. Also, he thought he killed him. He thought bro was dead, but ANGSTROM was like, no, you hit like a bitch. So he starts beating Mark's ass with all these drones. And he's just doing this so nonchalant, hands behind the back and everything while floating down. This man is such a villain. So ANGSTROM just spammed the drones the entire fight to zone this man out. He was not letting Mark get close to even touching him. And when Mark finally did get close, this man summoned a giant wave of just drones that just grabbed him and just planted him in the ground. And I know this entire fight, Mark had to be mad as hell because ANGSTROM is fighting like a straight pussy. Bro was just spamming projectiles. I would be losing it. And he's talking shit saying, ooh, what's wrong? Can't get close to hit me. This nigga's such a dickhead, man. So ANGSTROM was trying to push him back into a portal. And the reason why he was trying to push him back in a portal is because he wanted to trap him in there while he finished destroying the world and killed everybody that he loves and cares about. So Mark, hearing this, got a rage boost. He went straight through the drones and choked ANGSTROM. So while he was choking him, Oliver came down and told him, hey, yo, that was the same freaking nigga that beat me when I was a baby.
Killed him right there.
Boom that nigga.
That ass.
Mark hesitated, and that gave ANGSTROM an opening. A drone comes and smacks him, and ANGSTROM just starts falling back into his portal. But while he was falling back, Mark flew up and tried to catch him. So he grabbed his arm, but ANGSTROM cut off the portal, cutting off his arm to make his retreat. And after all that, after everything that he did, this motherfucker got away. Got away with everything.
Because of Mark.
Unbelievable. The ANGSTROM trial. The verdict. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at this massive list of atrocities, anybody else that would have this stat line would make the round table. But ANGSTROM, however, asylum. No ands, ifs, buts, or ors. This psychotic megamind ass nigga is insane. Hating the only good Invincible, breaking into his house and torturing his family, then gathering all the evil ones, the ones that you should hate, and sent them to destroy the world of the only good Invincible. Oh, and let me not forget, stalking him and his girlfriend, and the entire family at that. Yeah, nah, nigga, lock this motherfucker up. And you know what's crazy? This man's not even done yet. He's gonna do some more stupid shit in the future. I'm just letting you know in advance. But yeah, man, that is it for this trial. Yo, shouts out ANGSTROM for being the first man to fail a roundtable trial. His name will go down in history for being a psychotic bitch-ass nigga.
If you're wondering how I score top...
I was finally able to go through that video with no issues. With that being said, YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm very excited for season 4. I know it's going to be good. Links will be in the description. I do need an outro. I need a thumbnail. Wait. What's the original? What does the original video look like? I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail. Do I make like a shocked face? Do I make it like a shocked face? Wait, hold up. Wait. Whoa, hold up. I'm gonna cook with this one. Wait, was that it? No. I need to be in the middle for this one. W thumbnail.